are going to learn how to solve cubic equations. So the equation we have here reads, solve the equation 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 8x plus 12 is 0. So the first thing, we are going to determine one of the roots of this equation by inspection. So we are going to have the coefficient of x cubed and the constant term multiplied to give us 24. And then looking at the factors of 24, so we can list them here. We have 1 by 24, so 124 are factors, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6, 5 is not a factor, and 6 repeats here, so we have exhausted all the factors possible. So we are going to check each and every factor substituted in this equation. If the result is 0, then that is one of the roots. So if we do this, we'll realize that 2 is one of the factors, so we pick 2. So we're going to have 2 into 2 cubed minus 3 into 2 squared minus 8 into 2 plus 12. This for sure should give us 0. So this implies that 2 is one of the roots. So x is equal to 2, and therefore x minus 2 is 0. So x minus 2 is one of the factors of the expression on the left hand side. So we are going to determine the other factors by simply dividing the left hand side by the factor x minus 2. So performing long division on the left hand side, so we have 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 8x plus 12 divided by x minus 2. So x minus 2 will go here, 2x squared times, so 2x squared times by x minus 2, we have 2x cubed minus 4x squared. Again, subtracting minus 3x squared minus negative 4x squared, that should give us x squared, positive x squared, and then we drop negative 8x here, so we have minus 8x, and then x minus 2 into this, so we have plus x, then x by x minus 2, we have x squared minus 2x. So continuing, we subtract, and this should give us minus 8x minus negative 2x, so that is negative 6x. And then bringing positive 12 down, we have plus 12, and then again minus, or rather x minus 2 into negative 6x plus 12, so it goes there minus 6 times, and 6 by x minus 2, that is minus 6x plus 12, and finally subtracting, we have 0. So that should imply that x minus 2 by this should give us 0. So we have x minus 2 by 2x squared plus x minus 6, that should be equal to 0. The next thing is to factorize the quadratic part. So for the quadratic part, again, we are going to look for the factors of the product of coefficient of x squared and the constant term, which is negative 6. So we have the value as negative 12. So let's look for the factors of 12 first. So we have 1 by 12, 2 by 6, 3 by 4. 5 is not a factor. 6 repeats itself here, so we stop. So these are the factors. So the pair that satisfies the condition is 3 and 4. So we manipulate 3 and 4 as follows. So we're going to look for the two factors such that their product should be negative 12 and their sum should be the coefficient of x, which is 1. So this should be the sum and this should be the product of the two factors. And that is achieved by simply making 3 negative. So this will help us factorize the quadratic expression. So we're going to have, beginning with x minus 2 into 2x squared and replacing x by negative 3x plus 4x. And then finally we have minus 6 is 0. So we factorize by grouping. So we're going to have x minus 2 into, so this one factorized should be x into 2x minus 3, then plus 2 into 2x minus 3. That is 0. So continuing, we have x minus 2 into, so here common factor is 2x minus 3, and then into the other bracket x plus 2 is equal to 0. So up to this point, we can now say x minus 2 is 0. So that implies that x is 2 from what we had gotten earlier on. We also have 2x minus 3 is 0. So that also implies that x is equal to 1.5. Finally, we also have for the last part, x plus 2 is 0, which implies that x is equal to negative 2. So that is it for this. These are the solutions to the problem. So we have x is 2, x is 1.5, x is negative 2. Otherwise, thank you for your patience until this time. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.